Hi, this is Yasaman Mirahobi Sabet, student ID 1012177770, COMP2152, Open Source Development, Lab Professor Maziar Sujudian, and I'm recording this video for the assignment 2. So let's begin with the first part. Part A is asking to code a math game that would generate two random numbers between 1 to 10 and an operator from plus, minus, and multiply, and then ask the user to answer the generated math problem. So first I imported my the needed libraries and then connected the Google Drive to the Google Colab, which is the environment I'm writing my codes on. And so the assignment needs us to have a file to save the score, the user score, and name it score. So here I have a path to the file to my Google Drive where I want the file to be saved at. Here I define a global variable named max score, and in this part, so the purpose of this code is to see if the user it's the first time playing the game or it's like a returning user. So for that I'm opening the score file in the reading mode and checking if there is any score saved on the file, and if there is, the program will say I'm happy to meet you again, and your last score was showing the max score of the user. And if there is no score saved on the file, so it means it's a new user. It's gonna say welcome to your math game. And here I have some error handling for like when the file is not fun. It means like when it's the first time running the program, so it's going to say no file is fun and we will make one for you and welcome. Or when there is a file but there is an error of on reading the file or some unexpected error. And in this part I have my function. So I have the myMathTest function. I recall the global variable max score. In this part, the program gonna generate two variable as a and b and gonna generate it randomly from 1 to 10. And then I have an operators list here that include plus, minus, and multiply. And then I have an operator variable that randomly choose one of these operator. And then the program gonna calculate the correct answer based on the that random operator. So if it's the chosen operator is plus, it's gonna add the two variable together, and if it's minus, so it's going to be a minus p, and the other option a multiplied by b. And after that, based on the generated a, b, and the operator, the program will ask the user what is the result of. The equation is going to show the user, and the user will enter their input as an integer. Then the program will check if the user answer is equal to the correct answer. So if it is, if we show congratulations, you are a pro, and increase their max score by 1. And if it's not, it's gonna show the correct answer is showing the correct answer, and let's try another question and decrease the user max score by 1. And here I have my loop. At the beginning I'm calling my myMathTest function, which gonna go to the beginning of the function, generate the variables, showing the question, checking for the answer, and after that it's gonna ask the user if they want to continue. So in this point, if the user say yes by entering the character y, it's gonna go to the beginning of the function, and if the user enter any character other than y, it means they're not gonna continue playing. So the program gonna say show thank you for playing, you got showing the max score, and wow, and after that um, it will save the max score to our to the file that we made at the beginning. So for that, I'm opening the score file in the writing mode and write the max score that the user got inside the file and in the function. So I'm gonna just play it once, run it and show you how it works. Okay, so um, yeah, so we have our file here. um, as you can see, I already played and I have score as 19, and my function. Okay, now let's play it. So it's a what is the result of 9 multiplied by 8? We say 72. So the answer was correct. So it's a congratulations, you are pro. And do you want to continue? We say yes. What's the result of 9 to 3? Say 27. So you are pro. You want to continue? Yes. And what is the result of 7 minus 10? We're gonna just say 22. Give it a wrong answer. And as you can see, it said the correct answer is minus 3. Let's try another question. Do you want to continue? We say no. So here is the program show thank you for playing, you got 20 wow, and it saved my score to the file. And yeah, that was all for the first part. For the part B is about a quadratic equation. So here we have how the quadratic equation looks like. For calculating the solution for this equation, we have this formula, and here, as you can see, we have a discriminant. It means our equation, like the b to the power of 2 minus 4ac, can have different type of answer. So if the solution for this equation is positive, we have two real solutions for our quadratic equation. If the solution is 0, we just have one real solution, and if it's negative, we have pair of complex solution. And let's go see. So first, the program gonna show the user is gonna say welcome to the quadratic equation game, and show the user how a quadratic equation looks like from this code. And then so let's run them. And then it's gonna ask the user to put a value for a variable ABC. So by running this, it say please enter value for A. We're gonna say 6, enter, and for B we can have 4, and for C we can have minus 10. So after the user entered the values, um, the program will show the user how their quadratic equation looks like based on the value they enter. So we say your quadratic equation is 6x to the power of 2 plus 4x minus 10 is equal to 0. And then it we have a function as a discriminant with the variable ABC that's gonna calculate our discriminant based on the b to the power of 2 minus 4ac. Let's run this part also. And so here we say okay, if the d is our discriminant, and if so as we said, we can have different kind of solution for d. Here is say if the d is a positive number, means more than zeros, then we have two root for our discriminant, root 1 and root 2. That's gonna calculate with these formulas. And so if the d is positive, the program will show we got two real solutions, which are root 1 and root 2. If d is 0, then we just have one root, and the program show we got one real solution, which is the calculated root. And if the d is minus, if it's less than 0, so the program showed the discriminant is negative, and we got a pair of complex solutions, and we're not gonna calculate that for here. So based on the values we enter, we're gonna get we got two real solutions, which are 1 and minus 1.666. And after we got our solutions, we have to save the quadratic equation and also the answers to the file named quad eq. So I'm gonna I open the file in the writing mode, and writing the first writing the equation inside the file. So with the value entered by the user, and then based on the calculate based on the what we got for our discriminant, we're gonna the program gonna save the answer it got for the equation. And that's all. Yeah, that was all for the part 2. Thank you for watching.